Yo, man, we back with another episode of What's the Play podcast, man. I'm one of the hosts of the show, King DV, with two of my dearest and closest friends who also are hosts of this show. What's going on, brothers?
Yes, sir, man. What's going on, everybody, man? You know, it's your boy Williano, man. We here, episode 9, bringing it to you live. Yeah, man.
Yeah, leaving PR enemy zone.
What we do? Let's start the show.
We're gonna get right into it, though. We're gonna get what's going on, Cool Cat. What's going on, brother? What's going on? We're gonna get right into it, though, man. And just knock the NFL out the way because there's a lot of NBA talk that we gotta get into. But we're gonna start with the enemy. We're gonna start there with the signing or the trade, I should say, of Jordan Pickens. Well, the floor is yours. Tell me what this does for your team.
Hey, look, man. All I want to say is what an offseason these Dallas Cowboys is having this year. Man. All I'm saying, I'm just going to leave y'all with this. In the next 4 years, we will be competing for a Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying this year ain't going to be all, but can nobody say that we didn't do the right things? And we're not done. We're not done. There's more moves that's going to be made. We have been doing nothing but building this roster. We drafted well. We got free agency. Look, Jordan Pickens is playing for a bigger contract. He's going to ball. He ain't signing an extension with us. He wants to prove that he's the number one receiver. Maybe a 1-year rental. Guess what it costs? If he doesn't sign with us, we still get a third-round pick. Y'all got to understand the business. At the end of the day, this will work out. And maybe he loves it. 24 years old. I'm back for 4 years for a nice contract if that happens. Other than that, I'm taking it one game at a time. I love the way this offense is going to look. I love the way everything is set up. Dak, listen, I told y'all, give Dak the weapons. I said this episode 1, episode 2. Give Dak the weapons like everybody else got. Then we can judge. Now it's time. Now it's time.
Hey, Dave, rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors? Okay, so what do you call Ezekiel Elliott in his prime? What do you call y'all having Amari Cooper? What do you call y'all having all these players? Y'all had nearly retired Witten, but he was still effective. Y'all had guys. The tight end that went to Texas. Y'all had him. Y'all had an offensive line at one point. Y'all had defense. But what do you call them on the helm of Dak, who's in his 5th year? What do you call that?
I call it the past, and we can't dwell on it. We here now, Pop.
I love the fact that y'all have hope. But I love the fact that y'all have hope. Here's what I wanted to say to you.
You should. Be positive.
No, I'm gonna tell you the facts. The facts is right.
Yeah, dude, your background loud as hell.
So here's the fact.
You wasn't saying that anyway.
I was. Yes, I was. Edgar, thank you very much. What I was saying is that we don't dwell on the past, Edgar. We dwell on the now.
Listen, no, hear me out. So let's talk about the now. Here's the thing, right? You guys, I talked to a whole bunch of Cowboys content creators and Cowboys fans.
Okay.
Y'all hype about the George Pickens signing and everything like that because y'all was begging for a number 2 receiver. And y'all finally got the number 2 receiver who was similar to CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
He's similar. Right? That's
So
number 1. Number 2.
So we should be happy?
Wait. Let me go through my points. Let me go through my points before you rebuttal. Let me go through my points before you rebuttal. Right?
Okay.
Number 2, George Pickens is in a contract year. He's in a contract year, so he's going to want that big payout.
1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns. He balling out.
Wait. But there's more.
MVP.
There's more. Not only George Pickens, but also y'all still got to sign Michael Parsons. They have the same agent.
Why do you pick so much negativity in a positive situation?
No, I need y'all.
The only thing I'm saying is we know what we got to do. Micah ain't going. Micah is suited up practicing right now, getting ready for OTA. We are not worried. The contract is almost there. They are just going back and forth. I'm not. We're happy because we should be happy, Mom. You feel me, bro? We should be. We got CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. We should be happy. George Pickens is not a throwaway. He is the number 1 receiver in this league. This is 1A and 1B.
Nobody said that.
So we upgraded the offense. So we can say that we upgraded the offense, right? We upgraded the offense, right? I think you're going to points because I sense fear in you. I sense fear in your voice.
That's the dumbest thing you ever said on this podcast. That's the dumbest thing you ever said in your podcast.
Fear in your voice, my boy.
Why?
I sense fear.
How?
Because
for what though?
In reality, the Cowboys just might be good as we've been besides the last season.
Y'all was good before and y'all didn't do nothing with it.
Well, how about now, champ? George Pickens.
I'm still not going to do that 10-7.
What you think? What do you think, FBR? I say NFC Championship game.
10-7.
See y'all soon. See y'all soon.
Calm down, son. Go to your podcast, man. They fight. So for me, I think the Cowboys had one of their better off seasons in 30 years. So I don't like the Cowboys, but y'all had a good off season. So I think y'all compete with us. Not yet, but I like the moves y'all made. So me, not being a hater, I respect it. I feel like y'all noticed that we were kind of pulling away the Commanders too, and y'all realized we got to step it up or we're going to get left. And I get it. So it's still Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys in the division, but I like what y'all did. I ain't a hater.
It's not enough.
Next topic, DB.
No, not yet. It's not enough, though. It's not enough.
And
that's okay, bro.
And in between, when y'all talking, I'm gonna mute my mic so they can hear y'all.
All right.
But I'm listening.
All right. My only
Edgar, that is a good point. But you do you remember the year when Dak was throwing 30? Kellen Moore, all he did was throw the ball. We went 12-5 3 years straight.
But then what happened?
Without another weapon for CD. When people double CD and we got Bland on the offense, what happened was they keyed in one player. Now you can't. He said it today. Y'all can't double team both of us.
We're not going to double team.
They both can win one-on-ones. Stop it.
Who goes one-on-one with them?
Stop it. Let's be realistic. George Pickens can win a one-on-one battle. Stop it.
Did you see Vic Fangio's scheme, right?
Oh, yes. But Edgar, you're right. When we balance, we are dangerous. Did you see the running back from Texas we got? Do you see that we got Devontae Williams that's going to rejuvenate his career? Oh,
it's not going to help.
Oh. And we may be getting a running back from another team. Stop. It's coming.
Pray for William. Pray for William. Don't worry.
Y'all can have Miles Sanders back when we get Breece Hall.
We don't need that nigga. We don't need him. We don't need him. You about to make me act out of character right now. No, we don't need him. But anyway,
I feel the hate in your voice, man. It's all right, man.
I don't have no hatred.
Next topic, bro.
They're not effective.
Go ahead, BR.
No, I listen. Like I said, I mean, this might not be my best podcast. I just came from Whiskey Tea, but I'm lit. But I'm gonna try. I feel like y'all beef is personal.
No, it's not personal at all. I just like talking trash.
We the champs, so I'm not really worried about anybody else. I feel like we should be talking more about the Dallas Goedert rework contract. I feel like
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to it. So yeah, Dallas Goedert. and the Eagles came into an agreement to rework the contract. He's
I
getting
am the
$10
host
million.
now.
He, he no, he's getting 10 million. He's getting 10 million with $1 million incentives. Now I don't know what the incentives look like. Hopefully, it's him being healthy majority of the season. That's basically what the big get up with Dallas Goedert. You know, we know he's a great tight end. Pause, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying. He got to stay healthy.
Like, oh, you really be pushing the limits.
Bro,
Yeah,
every
don't do it.
week,
Don't do
man.
it.
Every week,
No, it's not
it
every
get
week. It's
wild,
not every
bro.
week.
Like,
Anyway, what is your take on it, Dave? Dave, what is your take on it, man? I don't know what you
bro,
just ate. You ate a cherry.
that man
What
a
was
great
that?
tight end, bro.
What
Like,
else?
You said I ate a cherry.
Yo, it looked like you was
oh,
eating something.
Like, what is he talking?
now you up there?
Bro. This is why I was at the whole time. It's doing lit in here. Listen.
Yeah.
Anyways, so me, I love it. I didn't want Dallas got it to go. I feel like people, just because he has injury issues sometimes, forget how important he is blocking. And I keep telling people in that playoff run, that Packers game, we may not win without that long touchdown and still farm the season. It's the blocks. I was at the Saints game when we didn't have AJ. Smitty got knocked out of the game. It was Dallas Goedert that blew that game open with that long pick play from Dotson. And then Saquon took it home. What I'm saying is I feel like he does a lot of the dirty work and people don't realize it. You see it and he's out the game. So I want him to stay here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind staying for another 3-4 years. I feel like he's underrated. So when I seen that we worked, I love it. Now we don't have to force and draft a tight end and we really don't want. So and then we can bring them in and have them learn under. We did sign 2 tight ends, so now they can come and learn under Dallas Goedert and not be forced to play. So I think it's a great move. That right there, I'm excited. Right now I'm content. I know we're gonna add maybe Justin Simmons, something like that, but I'm happy. When I seen that, I'm happy. I'm ready to go back to back.
The the, the fact that the fact that it was a $4 million difference in what they were trying to get, and I applaud the Philadelphia Eagles for actually giving him the opportunity to go seek a trade and seek the money that he deserved, right? But with the injury history, a lot of people was focused on that. A lot of GMs probably was focused on that. We don't really know. I feel like that his loyalty lied with the Eagles at the end of the day, and he wanted to stay there. He wanted to stay. He wanted to stay here. It's a good thing. It's a great thing for Jalen Hurts because he was the safety net. 2 guys that we got for free agency. I don't know if it's both of them or one of them is going to be on the team because I think Greg Carcatera is going to play his last year of his contract. Overall, man, it's the tight end room. They all on like 1-year contracts, and I feel safer with Dallas Goedert being on the roster because he could do both. He could block, and then he also can receive. You got Greg Carcatera, now you got to throw in somebody that could actually block. Remember, what was that, 2 years ago? We had Greg Carcatera when Dallas Goedert went out. Greg Carcatera was our offense. The defense was Jack Stahl. So you can't have that going on because now you throwing off the defense, but also the person that's blocking is not great offensively. You know what I'm saying? So I think Dallas Goedert give that different dynamic to the team. I am happy about it though.
You can tell
I am
that.
happy about it.
I mean, I think that was a good thing for the Eagles, because the draft, they didn't draft a tight end. They didn't really go after a tight end replacement. So I think this was the best case scenario that could have possibly happened, that they restructured his contract. So he was one of the second toughest people in the playoff run. If you see the play that he did going down there, like without that spark, without that energy, that he brought. So I think that was a good move by them. I was surprised though because I thought the Eagles would have drafted one of the top tight ends in the league. In the draft, but when he didn't, so I guess this was the alternative. It's good. It's good either way.
Why do that when you could go all defense and pick up guys that fit your scheme? That's basically what the unscripted told me that they already had a plan in place. That's basically what it was. So enough on the Eagles, man, because I know.
Yeah, man, go Bird.
Yeah, what's up? That's what's up. But speaking of Bird, right? You got. Yeah, I'm doing it. You got your guy from Duke. He's been this guy in the playoffs so
bro.
far.
Yo, y'all wasn't putting
missing.
this man up when he won his championship last year, bro. Like,
Jaylen Brown did all the dirty work.
Yep.
Stop it, bro. Listen.
Facts.
If y'all trying to blame these losses on solely Jason Tatum, is absolute shameful, bro.
Osama bin Tatum.
2 20-point leads. The team did. The team did in the third quarter. They shot 2 for 11, 2 for 15, and both fourth quarters. The fourth quarter is when they're losing this game. This is their game. They're not changing it. They're going to play better defense, but they're not changing their game. They're going to play the same way every game, bro. Like, it don't even matter. But quarters 1, 2, and 3, they play well. They up 20 every third quarter. They're up 20 points, bro. Boom. So we're not going to blame these losses on Jason Tatum because the team is squandering 20-point leads. It's coaching and his defense on all parts of the player. Everybody's accountable. Everybody.
Getting to the basket. First of all, I enjoyed them blowing 2 leads. I don't care much for Boston. They're like Pierce back in the day. That's one thing I made like about Boston. Everybody knows your name. Everybody knows but I really don't like Boston. Football, basketball, none of that. So watching them get up big, then get their hearts ripped out, it was beautiful. Do I think they're going to win a series? They still 10. But the new NBA, what's so hard about is the threes not falling with post-connecting and taking the basket. Drawing fouls, getting to the line. They supposed to be the champs. I understand why that's so hard to understand. But if they want to keep shooting threes like they're doing now, do it. They'll be out in 4. Well, they'll be out in 4.
That's what they're going to do, bro. I don't see it. Boston is 6.
Nah, I got the Knicks.
They up 20 every game, bro. You're not going to keep losing games up 20, bro. It's not going to happen, bro.
So does it matter if you up during the game or at the end of the game?
No, it happens at the end of the game. And they're losing the game themselves. Like, it's not like
the Knicks not. You got to get a Knicks some credit.
No, you do for continuing to battle in there. You do. You got to give them some credit.
Mikal Bridges did what Tatum was supposed to do in the 4th.
Mikal had a good fourth quarter. He did.
He fits the offensively. So I feel like it's going to still be a long series, but I got New York winning in 6. So,
it will. If I was a head coach, I would never call you to be an assistant coach.
You would.
How dare you sit up there? No, I will never. How dare you sit up there?
You don't want to win. You want to stay the Utah Jazz.
How dare you say that? Hey, they played a good 3 quarters, but they didn't close, and it's not Jason Tatum's fault. If you go back to game 1,
how you trying to blame Jason Tatum solely, bro? It's a team game.
Wait. What
you mean?
You gotta listen, bro.
Stop it, bro.
When you sit up there and look at the tape in the fourth quarter, it was opportunities to get easy baskets. He wanted to do the step at 3 so bad. So bad. They got offensive rebounds over Josh Hart. I watched it. And he basically got the ball, did a step at 3 and missed. He just kept
He's not the one shooting 2 for 15 from threes, bro. They all shooting them Jones, bro. Like, you act like the fourth quarter, he's the only one taking the 3-point shots, bro. It's not just him.
I'm talking about him as a leader. As a leader on the team.
Bro, look. I know you probably don't remember this, but years ago you said I was one of the best basketball players you ever seen, one of the best leaders you
never
ever
did
seen.
That. Right? Never did that. Never did that. Never did that.
And then I put my hand on your shoulder.
You dress like a Snipes mannequin. You dress like a Snipes mannequin. I never said that, bro.
I had placed my hand on your shoulder, and I said, "No, you lead by example."
I told you not to touch me.
Just follow me. I said, "I just follow me. I got you. I got you, bro. It's a team game. We win, we lose together."
That's what I'm saying, dog. Me
on
too.
The court,
hey, Dave. Me too. Me too. Me too, Dave.
He about to me too you. That's crazy.
You'll put your hand on my shoulder about me too.
You know what I'm saying? So like you understand, it wasn't just on me, but I told you in that moment. I told you if we lose, it's on me. But I wasn't gonna let that happen for us, bro. I said honestly, if you
he had the brown shirt. His rating was 60.
Yo, yes.
We'll knew y'all wasn't gonna lose because he knew if he get critical, he had Jimmy Butler in the back. I got you, bro. I mean, worry about
it. They was the person. They was the person that y'all want me to take a player out.
Right, bro.
It's done.
They take players out.
Bad boys and street ball.
Yeah, that boy crazy. That boy play for the Pistons. Every game. Every full.
I would have fit right in with Isaiah Thomas and them. I would have fit right in.
Yeah.
That boy play for the Pistons.
Lampier's nephew, bro.
Yeah.
Pocket, bro.
Somebody's ankle always got hurt. The ball shoulder came out of his socket. Messing with Dave, bro.
Why do we got Welch? Like
you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny about this moment? Dave had the same face he has now. That same face, that.
Same.
I'm here to win. I'm not here to make friends.
No, but I'm not saying this solely on Tatum, but Tatum got to be better as a leader and just step back three and all that. Come on, man, you gotta make plays. You know,
the way you respond, and I think they will respond. Game 3.
No, they're gonna respond game 3, but game 4 they're gonna lose. Game 4 they're gonna lose, bro.
I don't see it.
They better respond game 3.
Boston is 6.
No, bro.
Oh, wait. What a Boston fan that was on here last time talking trash? Yeah, Sixers fan.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. Where the Boston fans at? Tap in, man.
Don't come out high.
I use the same hashtags.
Yeah, where you at?
Tap in, man. Tap in, Boston fans.
You was talking real heavy before. Come on, man. Yeah. Right now.
No, I just mess with Will with Tatum because he like Duke. So I mess with that. I mess with him on that.
Bro, this
but
is an NBA champion.
Overall, man, Boston
is the player
Boston
that's
has to play.
drafted. He's going to get it together, bro. He's the best player on the court, bro.
But Boston don't like your physicality. That's what it is. Boston always don't like physicality. And what Boston does is anybody that knows when you shoot a bunch of threes, if you're not hitting them, the other teams come back. Boston is always giving up big leads. So this is normal. But at the end, as long as you execute at the end and make your free throws, New York will always have a chance. Because Boston is going to live without the 3, like Will said. So if they don't start hitting them, this series going to be short.
They're going to play the game.
And what's so crazy is that I'm happy that you said that because Tatum did at the podium talk about how the refs need to be calling calls. But this is the playoffs, bro. I'm happy they allowing them to play. It gives you that old feeling that, you know, we're playing playoff basketball. It's not the whole regular season where as though, you know, you get those little petty fouls and everything like that. Look, this is what it is. And he's concerned about the refs, you know, calling calls. Come on, man. Like that's not what it is, man. That's why, like, when he was available for the Sixers in the draft, would I want him? Yeah, I would have.
Yes.
But right now, man, he's just he don't have that killer instinct for me.
I think Boston should run the offense with Jaylen Brown. Tatum should play off of Jaylen Brown.
In the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, yes.
He's the closer.
In the fourth quarter, yes. Not the whole game. J.J. Tatum is the best player on the court.
Let's flip sides, though. Let's flip sides.
I like Jaylen better. I like Jaylen Brown better.
Hold up. Yeah, Jaylen Brown been balling, man. But we got flip sides, man, because the Zesty boy, right?
Balling.
Where you at? Come on. There you go. All right. So the Zesty boy, right? He said that they went up 2-0 last season and lost in that round. So
exactly.
I remember. Listen, but he knows exactly what they need to do. So All I'm saying is, bro, Bad Girls Club will he gonna show up. I don't think it's gonna turn out the same. Jalen Brown been balling where? Oh,
Hey Aaron,
they
hey Aaron,
talking.
listen, man. I
Hold on,
don't.
let me switch.
Hey,
Let me switch to go ahead.
hey Aaron, I don't be entertaining that, man. JT him the best player on the court. Edgar, you are Edgar. I like the comparison, but he is way better than Michael Porter Jr., bro. It's way better. I thought you were about to say Michael Jordan, but like Michael Porter Jr.
No, that's just stop being stupid.
I watched the finals when Boston should have beat Golden State and Tatum stunk it up. I watched the finals last year. Jalen Brown was taking over them games at the end. It wasn't Tatum. What I'm saying is that's what helped you to a final. Do that. There's nothing wrong with
Anybody can win Finals MVP. Iguodala not better than Steph Curry.
anybody can win it. You're trying to spin it. Jalen Brown is better in the crunch than Tatum. It's okay. We're trying to win. Are we trying to win games? Or are we trying to earn our count? What are we trying to do? I feel like this is. I'll give you a perfect example. This is like the Russell Wilson thing. We're talking about what we talking about this year, but what I've done in the past in the clutch matters in the playoffs. So are we gonna get a ball to Marshawn Lynch to Jalen Brown on the team, or we gonna keep giving it to Russell Wilson and losing there? Which y'all want to do?
Right, that's a
They both.
fact. That's a
I
good.
just think in the clutch, Jalen Brown just a. To tell you why Jalen Brown's better. Jalen Brown attacks the basket a little more than Tatum. Tatum is cool with shooting three. Jalen Brown was attacking more. That's all I'm saying. And let Tatum
We
stay
all
on the
agreed
outside.
that the fourth quarter can't cover the Jalen Brown in the last 5 minutes or run through there. I agree with that. I said fourth quarter, not the whole game. They stayed the best player on the court.
I'm gonna tell you what Boston went back to did last year. Last year they played more team ball with Porzingis and Cruz. The old Boston they would pick and choose. Tatum, you had that quarter. Jalen, you had that quarter, and that's why they losing. They got to start playing as a unit. If they keep picking and choosing, and this time my turn, this could be over in 5 by the Knicks. So they got to
And this is
decide.
why. And that's why I said that they're losing because it's a lot of ISO ball. They're not playing as a unit, and that starts with the leader, who is Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
I think the leader is Drew Holiday. Never opinions.
Defensively, yes, I agree. I think defensively is
When you're on the court, you the point guard. I'm not. If Tatum is off and he shoots 4 threes and he missed, I'm telling Tatum, bro, get in the post. I'm the point guard. I'm not, no. We're gonna get easy baskets. I'm not gonna keep giving. See, this is different. I'm changing the game. I'm the point guard. No, Jalen Brown, you go. Like, stop. Why would you keep giving the ball and he would keep jacking threes and y'all lose? That could be
I agree with that.
That is a good
I agree
point.
with that too. You can't take the timeouts home with you. You definitely should have called timeout.
That's good.
he should have.
What?
He definitely
Last
called
game,
timeout.
yeah.
But the Sixer fan in me, I hope they do the same exact thing for 2 more games. Go Knicks.
I hope a Sixers fan
I
in
don't
me.
want
I
none of
hope
them to
they
win.
both lose.
I want Golden
Right.
State to win at this point. I
I
can
want
care
both of them to
less
lose.
about any team in the East.
Let's flip it though.
I hope it's Indiana and Golden State in the finals. I can care less.
If Boston eliminated and James Harden is eliminated, I don't care who wins.
Listen. Let's flip it though. That Pacers series.
Holly,
Versus the
That's
Cavs.
crazy.
that boy Halliburton, get it.
So a lot of people been saying he was overrated. He's been showing off, been hitting game winners. Some people on social media has been going far as saying, "Oh, this is similar to the Michael Jordan run," and I'm like, "No, Michael Jordan was a human. Like you can't compare that." But Halliburton is playing well enough to give his team an opportunity to win, and they've been winning games. Do you think that we will see Pacers versus the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals?
First, that would be a throwback to how it used to be in like the late
would be.
90s. That would be great. No,
Not having
to me, Halliburton was never overrated. He was always a good player. I don't know why people acting like
Yeah.
he started.
That was a vote by his peers. Like
Yeah, he's been doing that.
that's no one outside of that he's over. I'm like, he ain't been the same since that injury. He was cooking before his injury. He was cooking. He was lights out, all-star, everything. He was one of the top point guards in the league, top 3 in the league before he got injured. Then he went down a little bit. So when his buzz went down, then people start saying he's overrated. So now people use stuff for fuel. Now he's using it for fuel, which any good or great player could use something that's going to fuel him. Michael Jordan, Kobe. Michael Jordan said he would take something that someone said that didn't even said towards him and use it against him as if he was talking to him to use it for motivation. That's what you do for motivation. Halliburton is now he proved it in a clutch moment. He proved it in game 1 by itself, but with the missing the free throw, grabbing the rebound, going back, making the 3 to end the game. Listen, man. That's how you do it. That's how you respond. That's how you respond.
I feel
Your
like
play. Your play.
I see. Bring Aaron comment up. He said NBA
What you
players
say?
feel like he overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is all the players that they feel like he overrated, he keep going further in the playoffs than them. So maybe they need to figure out what he's doing and
Yeah.
stop hating. So
Yeah.
figure it out. I would love to see put a name to it. Who say he overrated? I would love to look
Right.
at your career.
Where these votes come from, bro? Like, yeah, let me see. Put this Jones up. Like, yo, who voted that my man was the number one? They said it wasn't like he was 3. They voted him the number 1 overrated.
Right. Right. I love their grit though. I love the Pacers' grit. They not afraid of any challenge or anything like that. They didn't even like get rattled after that crazy poster from Donovan Mitchell. That was a crazy poster. But they didn't even get rattled off of that. They was like, all right, we still in this game. But I know Dave wanted because we didn't hit on this last show. So I do want to talk about it a little bit. Because you did bring him up. Your boy, right? Your boy Jim Harden. My question to you, Dave, is does this right here not come out of the Hall of Fame? Should he be knocked out the Hall of Fame?
No, it's a that's in the Hall of Fame. So he'll get in because he's had a lot of great games. Remember scoring streak, he was scoring 30 plus. All of that is gonna be great. He'll go in as one of the best ISO players. But as a winner and in a playoff performance, no. But his numbers, unfortunately, with his new era, with him foul beat and all that, he got great numbers. So he's going to get in the Hall of Fame. Yes. Right. Debatable for me, but yeah, he's going to get in. But when it's come to winning, my players, I like winners. And he's shown me over and over and over and over and over again, that when they fourth quarter, crunch time, he just don't. I don't understand. To me, this is the problem I have with him. He'll have a game where he has 36. He's like, yeah. And then he'll have a game where he only shoots 4 times. Like, I don't understand. If you look at, hey, Kawhi ball, I scored 25, we won. 2 games, we won. No, in the game 7, you don't leave it all out there. It's not the time for you to regress. Be aggressive. I don't understand. He's done this from Houston, the Nets, the Phillies, and then I don't understand it. Like, why not be aggressive? I just don't understand. Or when you see your team not scoring, why not be like, okay, you know what? I can't facilitate, man. Let me put some points on the board. Then you can switch back and forth. He in game 7, he was 6 shots, 7 shots. It's not enough, bro. You're the number 2 option. And I've seen this before. And listen, in game 7, I'm gonna tell you the reason I ain't want to finish first time. When you play a game 7 and PJ Tucker has more points than you, I don't care what you say anymore. You deserve $2. Overseas, it's terrible. But then he complains and I get another one. He go right and party. He don't even care. Only person in that series I felt bad for was Kawhi. Nolan Powell was the second best player. Kawhi was balling. Nolan Powell balled. I'm trying to think. Zubac played well. Bro, they should have won that series. If he averages 22 a game, they are playing right now. I don't understand James. I really don't. And that's why I ain't gonna say hate. I don't like him because, bro, you got all this talent. So why when it's time to show up, you don't? I don't understand, but now it's too late in the career. He is who he is. It's just weird. But he acts like he's Jordan. And to his mind, I think he's Jordan. Jordan, Kobe, no, they showed up in the sport. You don't. He's not on that level. So in my eyes, he wouldn't be on the field. But numbers wise, yes. But I'm tired of
Yeah,
talking about him.
yeah. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. His numbers,
Unfortunately.
he's top 10 in assists, probably going to be top 15 scoring. Like he's going to be there. But you can't escape facts. And facts and stats is in big games, in game 7, it has been proven that he goes missing. And I hate to say it. I like him in the season. I like him. I like him as a point guard, one of the toughest point guards in the league. There's no way in a clutch game that you don't want to put up these shots. Going 2 for 8 when you just had a game 6, you cook. You shoot 8 shots in game 7? Like, that's it? Like, no. You have to continue to play your game, bro. Like, you have to continue to play your game. So I don't know what it is about the big moment that he defers from it. That's what it is. And I don't know. It could be a mental thing, could be a block thing, because some people have that and some people don't. He don't have it in the big games. And that's why he should never be the number 1 option either, or the number 2, to be honest with you, when it comes down to it. So, but yeah.
So before you go there, yeah, that's a good point. I think now it might be time for him to be the third option or the 6th man off the bench, like a point guard now. Because him the number 2 being the number 2 option, he give you 1 or 2 games and that's it. My man over here cracking up. Cherokee got you that ticket?
No.
Damn, I know he having flashback from high school.
No, I don't even know what that's about. but what I do know is this is why on my own personal podcast, when I talk football, and about the George Pickens trade and all that, this is why I called that Prescott the Harden of the NFL. I feel like that Prescott. Listen, I feel like that Prescott has the talent.
What?
But he doesn't show up in big moments.
Bro, how do you go back to Dak, bro? Look, bro. Cut it out. Cut your personal hate with Dak.
You said everything.
You don't like nobody by the name that start with D, bro. And I'm starting to think you don't like Dave neither now. Because you don't like Drake. You don't like Dak. Hey, who else you don't like, bro? Like, I don't understand. How you make this about Dak Prescott? We done got off of this.
This is the dumbest
Dak
thing
not
you ever
ass,
seen in
bro.
your life.
Like,
listen.
Dak not ass, and I guarantee you.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. No, anyway. Hey, why can I put it up there? There we go.
You can. You put it up there. He not
listen.
ass, bro.
Listen.
Hey, it's not the James Harden.
I'm not saying.
How
listen.
can you say that, bro? Stop it, bro. You got. There's so many factors in football that is different than basketball. Basketball, when I got the ball in my hand, I can shoot it. Football, I'm passing it to somebody else. I'm depending on somebody to block somebody else from my blind side. There's so many other variables in football. Basketball, I got the ball.
So would you compare a quarterback? He likes the point guard in basketball.
The quarterback is the point guard in basketball.
I was going to say that, but you said it.
1,000%. But we're not going to blame this on one person in football, bro. Football.
I'm not blaming it on him.
So you saying Dak and Harden the same player?
Yes.
That's what y'all saying. And they're not. They're not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Bro.
Hey, Dave. Never mind. We'll about to cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. I want him to cry in the car. I want him to cry in the car. He about to cry in the car, Dave.
Dak will have a championship. And then who you gonna compare him to?
Get one first.
He will. And when he do, who you gonna compare him to? He's still gonna find some way to hate on him.
Imaginary play.
Nah, bro. You hate on everybody that is mixed, bro. I don't know why, bro. We all African kings, man. Like your hate gotta stop, bro. Like that Prescott is a great person. I don't see where your hate coming from, man. At all.
Absolutely. Don't ever say anything. But at the same time, I feel what you're saying.
Imaginary play.
Again.
But I'm not a bad comparison. Dak and Harden, I kind of like that.
That's what it is. Bro, listen, everything, listen.
Next topic.
Will, why can't you, whatever you said about Harden, that's why I was laughing when you was talking, because everything you said about Harden, you can say it about that.
I can't. Basketball is different from football. I can't. Two different sports.
What he say? Yeah, he passed it to the other team. Yeah.
He don't.
Harden been to the finals. No, he hasn't.
No, he has not.
Yes, he
He's
has.
been to the Western Conference. He went to the Western Conference
He went to
finals.
the Western Conference Finals.
OKC.
Oh yeah. You're right. OKC.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
stunk,
you're right.
and
6 man of the year. No, he
and
did.
he stunk it up. You know what he did in the finals?
And he didn't show up in that series either.
He did. He did.
Yeah,
He
it
stunk
sounds
it
kind
up.
of Dakish
You're
to
right.
me.
You're right.
It sounds kind of Dakota Rain.
Okay, he
Dakota
was
Rain to
man of
me.
the year that year. You're right.
It sounds kind of Dakota Rainish to me.
So what he's probably leading to is James Harden is a little better than that because he went further in the playoffs. That
Not, bro.
can't sniff it.
Okay.
I get
Dak
it.
was injured for 3 seasons out of the 10 years. Stop.
Come on, bro.
Harden been playing for 16 years.
We're not doing this.
Give it time.
How many years Dak been in the league, bro?
10 years. Give it time.
Oh, that's a long time.
Give it time. Give it time.
He played
When y'all
6.5
sat up there and said
he
my
played
quarterback
6.5 full
can't
seasons.
throw, give it.
Bro, if he can't
Never
get,
mind.
not all quarterbacks are talented throwers, bro. Like it's okay.
I quarterback is.
That's what I'm
It's
saying. What do
okay,
you,
bro. Not everybody is perfect at something, bro. Like not everybody got the strongest arm. Not everybody got the best accuracy. Not everybody are talented throwers. Some people are good game decisions, game managers. Some people are good decision makers. Some people are just good, change the pace, innovation type players. That's fine. Not everybody are just throwers, bro. There's only really a couple
Not
quarterbacks in this
everybody can
league
be.
that are really just like really throwers. That really, if I put them out there, like they throwers.
My quarterback, he passed for like.
See, I said Harden. He said
Bro,
Michael Reed.
Bro, what you talking about? Michael Red, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Why are we comparing football to basketball? It makes no sense. If you compare anything to Dak Prescott because he has not won a championship, then you must compare Dak Prescott to Dan Marino.
Stop it, bro. Stop.
He know he BS. He know he BS. Why he posed like
Gotta cut it out. Gotta cut it out.
That's what you should be comparing him to.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that.
Dan Marino win no championship. Great quarterback, man.
Yeah. But he was always in the dance. You know who you could compare to Marino?
Bro.
The one that was always in the dance, Josh Allen, yeah.
Bro, stop, bro. If Dak played for any other team, bro, you have a picture in your background on, bro. Just stop.
Lies you tell.
Please stop, bro. Stop. Cut it off. Ain't no gas, bro. I don't smoke.
Against the Jaguars, he threw that pick six.
Bro, you act like nobody throw interceptions, bro. Jalen Hurts throw interceptions. Stop it, bro. What are you talking about?
Not costly.
You bring up interceptions as if Dak the only
costly ones.
Everybody throw
not
interceptions.
Costly
the
ones.
man was tied for the league lead in
interceptions
1 year.
How many interceptions did he throw in the playoffs?
Did you forget?
Not costly ones.
Stop it, bro. So now no interceptions this man throws not costly. Bro, please stop it, bro. Next topic.
Which one was costly?
Listen, hold on.
Next topic, bro.
I'm going by
your man ain't never thrown no pick off that was costly. Please stop it, bro. Stop it.
Can you get your feelings out the way?
You just be talking, bro. You just be talking.
By your logic, when my man want to shoot it there, he's gonna different level. Can you stop comparing Jalen with that?
We're talking about interceptions in the moment, though, as if this man never threw interceptions. This man led the league in interceptions.
I just don't like to compare. I don't want Jalen and Dak in the same sentence right now.
Get out of here, man.
That's
out of here, man. Next topic.
He called him Quincy Carter.
Okay, nonsense, man.
Hey, yo,
football's a team game, 52-man team, bro. Get out of here, man.
That's enough, man.
53, champ.
Whatever.
That's enough.
Team game, bro. And this team coming.
That's enough. That's enough, man.
Quincy Carter.
We're about to crown the car. He gonna crown the car.
Bro. Like,
it's all right.
Aaron, I know you ain't watch football, bro. Go, get out of here, man.
Go get out of here, man. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. It's cool, bro. It's cool, bro, man. It's cool.
But top 5 quarterback in the league. Come on, Quincy Carter. Stop it.
I think James Harden should be knocked out of the top 75. What was it? The 75 players or whatever. I think he should be knocked out of it.
He made the top 75. He did.
I think he should be knocked out of it. I think a lot of players shouldn't be on that, or a couple players should not be on that.
That's a great quarterback, Aaron.
I think James Harden is one of them. Yeah.
Leaders lead. Leaders lead.
Yeah,
But
he didn't. He didn't. So I'm trying to get off of it.
12 and
I'm just
5.
trying to get off.
Yeah, please change yourself. Then try to talk about the guys.
I'm trying to.
12 and 5.
So with these playoffs, who we didn't touch? OKC versus the Nuggets. What y'all feel about that? How far y'all think that's gonna go?
About OKC.
I like it. Yeah, I got OKC in 6 as well. I think this is gonna be a good series. OKC responded very well. I mean,
They did.
43 points.
They did.
Hey, listen.
But that's how you close. But see, Will, that's how you close games. That's how you close games. You don't sit up there, allow a team to come back and then get that momentum. This is what
crazy,
Boston did.
That's a good team over there. That's a good team over there. So I mean,
with that being said, Nuggets in 7.
Bro, you gonna say with all that being said, they're gonna say Nuggets in 7, bro? Bro.
OKC is a better team.
Playoff league, man. Yeah.
So they are a better team. I'm just gonna do what I did the first round and say, hey, the vets, besides the Lakers, of course, and the Clippers, all the LA teams, but the vets shows up. They show up when it's crunch time, and I feel like that, like what I said with Golden State.
Anthony Edwards just got hurt.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh man.
He was
getting banged up over here in the West, man. Looking like it's gonna be.
Like she was saying, yeah, they trying to time out. I hope they see it. But no, back to you saying about Denver. Obviously a better team, but I
Minnesota's
would,
damn near blowing the Golden State out, but yeah,
long games. But I was about to say, I would if I was them, I would do the same thing that they did to the Lakers. I'm putting Jokic in pick and rolls because he has no defense. Exactly. All game.
That's a fact.
All games. Because he don't like that, and he don't like physicality. So as great as the offensive player is, but he don't got no defense, and he don't like physicality.
hire his ass out real quick.
Facts.
I say OKC in 7 because I feel like that it's going to be a back and forth. I think that not OKC. I said the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets going to respond after that blowout. I think, especially with Russ, they being there and everything. Aaron Gordon, those type of guys that give you that energy. I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a closer game, of course, but I feel like that they're going to win Game 3. But then OKC is going to win. I think it's going to go back and forth, and then whoever wins Game 7, they're going to be the better other teams that's going to possibly make it to the championship. Because with these two guys having their stars banged up, I think that it's going to be an easy matchup. It's going to be an easy matchup going into the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, and that's true, Aaron. Jamal Murray, do you need to step up like he did in the first round? He did, but late in that series, he did step up. But he needs to step up. Like he needs to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? You got Russell Wilson, you got all the role players, but you're supposed to be the second guy. And that's what we be talking about with Tyrese Maxey. When Tyrese Maxey's by himself, that bull is amazing. Don't get me wrong, he's amazing. He can score, he can do whatever. But soon as Joel Embiid get on the court, it's like something like goes away from him where he's not as aggressive.
I think it's the opposite. Tyrese Maxey puts up points, but he's by himself. He'll put up a bunch of points with that win. He's better with Embiid because he likes being number 2. He don't like the spotlight of being number 1. So it's comfortable being in the season playing offense because it's easier than him. So when it's just him and they blitzing him, and now it's all on you, it's tougher. He got better at it, but I feel like it's okay. Some people say I like that. And as much as people saying I'm not biased today, Jamal Murray got a championship. You can't compare Tyrese to Jamal. We got to start separating. Jamal Murray had an amazing playoff season. Tyrese has never played like the playoffs before, and I love Tyrese. But we want Tyrese to be what Jamal was in that playoff run when they won the final. So
Listen,
We can't compare. I think Tyrese can be like that, but I think he's not there yet. But I
yeah,
still got OKC in six. I want to see a new champion. So
I do too.
I'm looking for OKC. Who else in the West? This right here, I honestly still think I think Timberwolves lucky Steph got hurt. Um, if I was them, maybe I'd take advantage of when every game Steph not playing, or when Steph come back, even thinking about
absolutely.
it.
This is time to take advantage and go up in the series. So I definitely agree with that. Like,
Don't do what the Cavs did. Use three players. I mean, because the Cavs, how you play better without the two players? It's weird how the NBA works, but
yeah,
yeah,
What up?
The Cavs just cooked.
I got you. So yeah, these 3 players that's been out, and yeah, they basically played better. Strus, he stepped up, but it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, man. Um, you got these 3 guys. I think if these 3 guys is here, we have probably a 1-1 matchup. But hey, it is what it is, man.
yeah,
At the end of the day, all Indiana got to do is win one more, and it's over, bro. It's over. I do think that with the momentum now shifting to with the Knicks going back to Madison Square Garden, and then also with Indiana going back to their homes,
yeah.
the momentum is in their favor,
It's
bro.
going to be electric. Yeah, no, absolutely. And you feed off of your fans, the energy. It's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy, bro. Hey, Aaron. I mean, listen. This man had 48. What more do you want him to do? I'm confused. He was by himself. He had
He got
48
48. He did
and
his
still,
job. Yeah.
and still had a chance to win the game. Like, if it wasn't for the missed free throw, box it out, whatever it could happen, because the free throw guy ain't never supposed to grab the rebound from the free throw. The person at the end should have been boxing out. When you learn the basics of basketball is box out. If they box out, it's a different story.
So they had a lead. Like the ball, get a point guard down. Let's put the ball down. Got to back it through. Run your offense, lay into the clock, get a shot, drag that game on. You run that clock out. When you're down, the team that's down, they got to speed the game up, get to the line, and try to get quick shots and all of that. I got the lead, but I'm saying that my pace. It's not going to dictate my pace. It's running down, we're running our offense. With a 20-point lead, they had about 8 with it was like 2 minutes ago, bro. I'm running that clock. They gonna get so mad they got to fire you. You can see to get out of there with a win.
Yeah,
You don't
make
do
your
that
free
in
throws
that.
and walk off.
They said Jack and three, and then when they start falling, long shots, long rebounds. It was just a lot of stuff they did wrong, and that might be coaching too.
That's
Yeah.
the same thing with Boston right now in these last 2 games.
But
It's
that's
the
what we
same
were
exact,
saying.
but it's not one person. Donovan is actually one person. His number 2 been out both games. The defensive player of the year was out last game. The DeAndre Hunter, which is a nice acquisition, was out this game too. I think Donovan Mitchell in Boston is 2 different scenarios
Minnesota lead with the
here.
Bulls.
Like he did everything that he possibly could
Donovan
do.
got it. Yeah, Donovan did his job. Austin,
Yeah,
3 or 4 people from Drew to
right.
Brown to Tatum to Porzingis to Derek White. They all veterans, bro. Y'all know better.
Yep.
Al Horford, come on, bro. Nobody can keep the team together and say, let's figure this out after you already up a gun. Come on, man. Once they don't get cut to 10, that's the serious.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care for Boston, but it goes hand in hand, man. A
Yeah,
lot of
Jazz was
my point with Boston was not just Jason Tatum, but Jason Tatum. Like I said, the leadership that has to be in that moment. Jalen Brown has to be more aggressive.
Mongoose mentality. He run away from the. Never mind. I'm gonna let it go.
But how the defense is playing in the first half, it has to be down the stretch. And you can't. It's easy to say coaching. It's easy to say coaching, but the aggressiveness and everything, the being locked in that moment because you're up doesn't mean you get comfortable. Y'all just lost game 1 like that. So then you turn around and lose game 2 like that.
Right.
It's the thing as such thing as being overly confident. They know they can shoot well. They know they're a good team, so they feel like it's out
They
there.
did.
Yeah.
They won. They won. They are the defending champions until they are knocked off. They are the champions.
If they don't win game 3, though, it's over.
That's a fact too. It's going to be hard to come back from 3-0. So
Yeah, it
this is a
is.
must win. It's a must win for both teams because New York, if y'all let Boston win this game and then they win another game, it could be cursed to
If
y'all.
New York win this game 3, see a series over.
This is true. Anytime a team is up 20 every third quarter, Aaron, this is what I said earlier. Boston really the better team. They can go up 20 at any moment. They are losing it in the fourth quarter.
How they the better team, though?
They the better team.
The better teams don't do that. Golden State don't do that. They should know better. They want to choose.
You got Al Horford. You have Porzingis. You have Jason Tatum, who's tall.
He said
Derek White, Drew Holiday.
Porzingis.
He said 4-6. I never heard of Spanish.
Yeah.
but
That's all they know is winning.
Hey. With that being said, why do Josh Hart have so many offensive rebounds?
Hustle hard.
What he does, man.
It's all about I wanted more than y'all.
I understand that, but so let me ask y'all a question. We on a team, and it's a guy on the opposite team that leads our league in offensive rebounds in the playoffs or whatever like that. We're not boxing out.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna make it a point to point that out.
You're not challenging
to get him off the boards, to bump him off his spot. Absolutely, there's adjustments that you have to do to slow him down. Because obviously, if you get off as a rebounder, he gonna get his regardless. But you can slow him down. But yeah, this is true. You do make adjustments. That's why I think Boston will make the adjustments needed. Boston
going by game 3, bro. I'm gonna give them game 3.
Boston going by 35.
No, you're not. I'm gonna give them game 3 because they're gonna be in their own head now. Because now it's like, yo, we just gave up this big deficit twice. Yeah. So they're gonna be in their own way now. They're gonna be in their own way now. And now certain things gonna start happening. Certain things gonna start happening, whereas though that
43 was too, man. 35.
Guys gonna get in foul trouble.
Yeah,
they're gonna get overly aggressive. Knicks is gonna play into that. The Knicks is gonna capitalize on it, but I feel like Boston is gonna win in a close one. No blowout.
Knicks fans are going dirt. They are 2-0, and they are celebrating right there.
Hey, speaking of Knicks fans,
yeah, it's up 2-0 too, man. So,
and speaking of Knicks fans, let's talk about how Stephen A. the Bull with the loud voice on ESPN, how he set up there years ago said Villanova. I'm just paraphrasing, but he was saying basically Villanova don't have no ballers coming out of that university.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's cheering them on. Now he's cheering him on.
I mean, just like the people that said the girl wasn't the first time color. Nobody can talk.
Yeah.
They don't know what he's talking about. When you watch the championship, Villanova was the top basketball team for years. To say that,
yeah, they was. Sometimes it's just talk. I mean, and now they play for his team. You understand that, bro? See, look, man, look. We know because we watch Villanova basketball. Brunson Benedal, Hart Benedal, Mikal was nice. Brunson was player of the year twice in college football. I mean, college basketball. Villanova, DiVincenzo, that whole team was tough for 3 years, bro.
They were.
So I mean, we all knew that. Could it transcend to the NBA? Well, obviously it did. Obviously, all 4 of them are playing in the playoffs right now, and Brunson he elevated his game to a whole different level. Like he's on a different level right now. So I mean, with that being said, sometimes I mean, we human. We make mistakes. We made bad analytic, notations on people or on teams, and then when you prove wrong, it is what it is. I mean, that was an old. He said that a long time ago. That was a long time ago. But you know,
Shout out to Island Rick. It's like Kyle Larry. It's been proven.
Randy Foy was tough. He
It's
was.
a lot of good players there.
Alan Ray. Alan Ray was tough.
Yeah, he ain't make it.
Now he
I
did.
blame, I blame
He got
Boston.
judged about Boston. He played for a little bit, but then that was
Yeah,
it.
I blame Boston.
Randy Foy played for a couple years. Foy was
Played for a
tough.
nice amount of time.
Yeah, he did. Randy Foy was tough.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
analytics. That's analytics.
Anytime you have a wide open layup and you pass it out to the 3-point line when you're gonna lay the ball up or do the foul, it's craziness to me.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the analytics. They took the mid range out and you shoot threes. I get another one. On fast break, if it's 3-on-2, you pass the ball, you get an easy layup or dunk. I'm not shooting for this. If we're playing basketball and the mid range is open, I'm shooting mid range all day. I'm not selling it for free. Get an easy floater, mid range shot. There's things like that. I get another one. I want power forward pass. It's okay that you can stretch the field, but put it back to the basket and post them out and banging it sometimes. They
post
messed up the
word.
game. They messed up the game. Think
Yeah,
about it. People don't really score they first season. No more mid range. No more that's the game. But this year, I feel like it's turning back into the game we love. This playoffs has been one of the better playoff runs I've seen
yeah,
in
it
like
has.
20
This
years. So
playoff's been lit.
it's been really, really, really good. I hope this turning back to our game and not the European game, especially when we was watching the flashy, all that. 130, 135. No, I'm cool with 89 to 85. Defense, toughness, that's what I like. But, I agree with that. 3 point is the issue. I feel like it's a
Yeah,
bailout shot. Did you hear
Yeah,
Adam saying something? He's thinking about a 4 point shot? I
don't
see
do
that.
that. Antoine Walker would be pissed.
how how about that, Aaron? And Kenny Lofton, he works the mid range and he works that because of 3-point shot. He ain't got a spot on the team.
Because he's a traditional old school player. They don't
Right.
fit. But
Antoine Walker would be pissed if they come out with a 4 point pointer.
what's it? I did another one. I'm gonna show you how deep this hatred goes. Antoine Walker, Walter McCartney, Paul Pierce. I don't care how they do it. Get on my nerves. That shit, I ain't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm mad he got a ring with Miami. Cheating.
Right, right,
Anyways,
right.
yeah, I don't. They might be the number one team I don't like. Boston. One
Boston.
A is them, one B is Richardson out there. I don't like both.
Mm. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch topics, man. We've been talking about it, and it's finally happening in September. We got the fight. We got the fight. The boys squared up in the ring after the Canelo fight. I'm on record saying that I want Bud to win. I know it's going to be a decent fight. It's going to be a great fight. I might order that one, but because I normally just like stream it, I found like stream back door. But don't look like that, D. Don't look like that. Don't look
Bro,
like that. D.
bro, it gets wilder every week, bro.
Don't look like that, bro. You know what I meant.
Like,
But
I think he said that he found the back door, Pop. Like, I don't know what that meant. I don't.
come on, bro. Anyway, what I'm saying is this is going to be a great fight. I think, but I'm if I was to bet, because I'm not a better, but if I was to bet, my money would be on Bud.
I'm excited. If you pay for it, that'd be great. We'll watch. But I think Bud is a better boxer. I think Canelo weight is an issue. I want Bud to win. I think it's a 50-50 fight, and I'm gonna just watch. As a fan, as long as he's better than that trash I just seen with Ryan and Haney and all of them,
Cinco de
all these
Mayo
actual
weekend.
fights, and they keep going
Yeah, that was
Memphis,
crazy.
it's gonna
That
be
was
worth the watch.
crazy.
Yeah, all them fights.
That was his thing. Because you seen Ryan. He was crying in the car. He didn't even take a shower or nothing. He just got in the
I
car
didn't
and
even
started
think
crying.
after the Canelo fight that bro, I was so like, let me go play the game, bro. Like this. Look, the Sunday fight was lit though. With the Japanese boy, that fight was lit. But bro, to throw like 40 punches in the whole fight is crazy to me, bro. Like, I don't know.
That's what you call running. They try to throw running. That was something. He didn't even want to hit. He didn't want to finish.
Right, dancing. Like, oh, going on, man. I was like, yeah, this fight I am looking forward to. Looking forward to just as a fan of boxing, just watching.
Aaron, you did say that.
He did.
Last,
He said no fights that week was gonna be trash, bro.
You did.
Yep.
You did say that.
Yeah,
Haney was.
I think it's all week, bro.
Yeah, but you said Haney ass, and I don't agree with that. Like Haney's had great fights. One loss don't determine your career.
Sure.
So
for sure, I agree with that, man. But look, if I'm a bet, man, depending on how the weight goes, you know, it's gonna be a good fight, man. But like, if the weight goes how I think it's gonna go, bro, you know, I'm gonna give a slight 55-45 to Canelo, man. But hey.
Do you think with the weight situation, do you think that Crawford gets tired if it's drawn out?
it's possible. Depending on how big Canelo
on how big the weight is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see what happened to Canelo when he moved up.
Yeah.
That fight was craziness. That was a different fighter in the ring.
I think Crawford should have took a fight in between. But
yeah. Oh yeah, because
you think so? I think this kind of helped him because he has
September, right? That joint September, right?
September, yeah.
No, I don't want to hear no excuses that he rusty. That he figured it out.
Right.
No, I'm not going to say none of that. If Canelo flat out beat him and all that, I'm like, damn, I was wrong. I come on here and admit it. But my whole thing, my whole thing is, I feel like that Crawford wanted this fight. And I feel like that he's going to train for the fight.
But training was like people being in the ring with another champion. Yeah, I'm saying I would have taken a tune-up fight just to get you to the weight. Because people keep forgetting in that fight I told you when he first moved up with the ball. He did the ball was beatable. That was a tough fight. I gotta go back and watch his previous fight. That was a great fight. So if Canelo looking at that video, Canelo like, oh, fast stop. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a great fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be his biggest payday yet.
I hope the undercard is crazy on that too, man.
Yeah, likewise. I hope it's a good fight.
The way y'all was talking earlier, would y'all fight on undercard?
I would.
Evie against Williano?
I would. 100K. I mean,
I ain't got no malice against Will, man. I really don't.
Yeah. I mean, we get touched, but I ain't gonna like do anything. I'm gonna say, look, either you gonna take this dive, or I'm really gonna have to box your head off, bro. That's all.
That ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna happen. Tommy Hearns versus Martin, bro.
Hey, listen, man.
You gonna be going
to jazz. Me and David right at the bar afterwards, having a good time.
You gonna be hearing jazz. Listen, you're gonna be hearing jazz. Tommy Hearns versus Martin, bro.
Nah, if they had us on undercard, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like 40 seconds.
I don't know what he's talking about, bro.
40 seconds to fight over, bro.
No, you tripping, bro. You gonna tell them people that I got something in my hands like margarita. You gonna say I had something in my gloves?
Man, I'm like Drago, bro.
See what Dave started? Dave sitting up there like, look at Dave, Don King ass nigga.
Promoter.
Don King ass.
I'd rather be Al Heyman.
Al Heyman, okay.
No, but I do hope it's gonna be some good.
Hey, Will, you talking. Like, listen, buddy, I'm just trying to put money in your pocket.
Absolutely.
No, it's gonna be some good fights, man. Did everybody see Thunderbolts?
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard great things about it.
I did. I liked it. So we won't go into details of any scenes or anything, but I liked it. I
No,
give it.
but it's a great
I give it an
movie, man.
8.5. I give
I
Thunderbolts
advise
a
everybody to go see it. It's a great
good.
movie. It's a great setup into what's going on.
The new Avengers, huh?
The New Avengers. That's
Uh,
right. The
uh,
New Avengers. That's
I,
the name change, real
okay,
quick.
let's keep it there because I can't talk too much about it because
That's just
Dave
the
NVR
asterisk on the new
did.
name, but it's good. Good movie. I enjoyed it. It
It
was
was a good
funny. It
movie.
was emotional. It was action. I
I
loved
can't
it.
wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for July. I can't wait
Absolutely.
until my
Oh, man, come on
damn that movie come out on my anniversary, man.
now. The
I
Fantastic
don't
Four
know.
first step.
Make the right
Yeah.
choice, Dave.
I no, I think no, I think
Right.
we gotta go. No, because she's into it too. So I think we gotta go on the 26th. I think we gotta go on the 26th,
What day is the anniversary?
25th,
Oh,
July
okay.
25th. Yeah.
Good choice.
So yeah, I think that's what
I
we're
will
gonna have to
be.
do.
I will be watching the Fantastic Four first step opening. We'll be seeing that. Sure, it's gonna be some
Um,
on that joint
but
too.
yeah, it's a great movie, man. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it that much. Florence did her thing. Uh,
Yeah.
her dad. What's his name? The red
Red Guardian.
Guardian. Yeah, he did his thing. The main character on that whole movie though was the villain, man. The so-called villain, the anti-hero. Like that guy, he needs a bigger role in the MCU. That's all I'm gonna say. He needs a bigger role, man. He killed it, and
I look
it
forward
matched
to it
with
next year.
it matched with the comic books. It matched with the comic books.
He may have a bigger role. We'll see when Doomsday come out. Doomsday is set to come out May 26th next year, so that's already set up. So it's gonna be good. It's been a nice plethora of movies that have come out this year. Period. Not only just Marvel, just period. So I've been enjoying going to the movies and watching some good films, and that's exactly what I've been doing. Watching good films. I
Did
watched
y'all watch? Did
Amateur.
y'all watch
Amateur. I watched Sinners.
Accountant
I watched
too?
Thunderbolts. I watched. Oh no, Count Two. I didn't see it.
Neither did I.
I'll watch that. So
No, I was saying I was
I
gonna
watched
watch
that.
it, but every time I go on Fire Stick, I'm like, no, I see this movie I want to watch, but
Yeah.
over it.
The Accountant
So
one was my shit. Like Accountant, the first Accountant was all that. It was,
I don't want to be let down though. I don't want to be let down, man. I don't want to sit up there and try to
yeah,
compare
yeah.
one to two.
But just gotta watch the second one, and then we'll see what's up.
Yeah.
We'll review it, and then we'll go over it. We all.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check it out. I may check it out this weekend while I'm down here.
Mm-hmm.
If I get some time, even rolling. So yeah, I may check it out down here. But I definitely heard good things. 'Cause I only like Black Panther. I don't really like all Marvel movies. Like I feel like Super Jackson. So Black Panther is my favorite Marvel movie. Obviously, they're not like us. And then I prefer
That was lit. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I like Spider Man. Like I'm biased
That
to
joke
certain
gonna be
things.
crazy too. The new one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the ones I like. I don't like all of them. Like Thor, I like Thor one. I thought it was amazing. Like the other ones, Wonder Woman. That's DC. I'm switching about. It's like Sir was. I feel like feel like Marvel. I thought it was trash. There's a lot of movies I just don't be feeling.
But some
Avengers. Avengers
tomorrow's
one was
defense.
great, but
Tomorrow's defense, Dave. Some of those movies that you were like iffy on was throughout COVID. So it's certain things that they couldn't do.
so what you saying? The quality went down.
It could have been, yeah. And then also think about it. The other Black Panther that came out, it was due to partially COVID, partially Chadwick dying.
No, but even the second Black Panther got a lot of the. I feel like if it's not up to par, don't release it. I feel like they would just grabbing that money. I feel like there's a lot of
What I
things. Like
what I
for example, I'm still mad that they canceled Blade. I'm just
Yeah.
they didn't
Yeah.
cancel it. They didn't cancel it.
you know who's listen. Not to cut you start, Dave. You know who should do Blade? Ryan Coogler. But for
Yeah.
No.
It's hard
So
direct.
the dude wanted more money. That was the negotiation. They didn't cancel it because of they didn't find nobody. The dude
no,
wanted more
the
money.
script. Hey, no, I read about this. They didn't like the script, saying the director. I read about all types of stuff.
That
Listen,
yeah, that's rumors.
I just hope the video game still come out, man. Because,
No, they just need to let us in there.
yeah.
Marshall Ali is a great new league. Let Wesley Snipes be the one that passes it to them. I can fix this movie. It's easy. And make it rated R. Don't hold no punches. Sinners just gave you a
Absolutely.
perfect blueprint. You can really do something. But
I mean, Blade, the original Blade, was the movie that saved
No, Ryan
Marvel.
Coogler.
They
If
can
they
do
do
it
come
again.
up with Blade, Ryan Coogler going to do it. He's going to do it hands down.
speaking of him, I'm excited. He's going X Files. X Files.
Yes,
Right. Cooper.
he is doing
Please
that.
make it black. Please make
Huh?
it black. Please make X Files black.
I like the original X Files.
Absolutely.
No, X Files was a great show. Don't
And
get me
Mulder,
wrong, but I would
classic.
like it
Even when it
that
came back out,
like a different twist.
I watched that joint, man. I was hyped too. Like I watched that joint when
But
it
I'm
came back.
definitely available for a role.
Absolutely, extra, extra.
Did on our way back from watching the movie? Did you see the trailer for him, Dave?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be good?
And I think Marlon Wayans is an underrated dramatic actor, and I do think I can't tell from the trailer if it's gonna be really good, but I'm excited for him kill with Marlon Wayans acting skills. I'm excited, but the trailer 50-50. The trailer ain't doing
Yeah,
50-50.
I don't know if y'all been seeing like certain rumors or anything like that, but do do you know why they stopped shooting Power Raising Canaan? Yeah,
no,
because the one that's playing the girl, what's her name? Brain fart. Damn.
oh,
The one, huh?
come on,
No,
Jubal,
not her.
Rock, come on,
Not
Rock,
Rock. Not the mom. No,
Jubal,
the daughter for the uncle,
Jubal.
Jubak. She said that they stopped shooting.
Well, I don't know. So, I mean, they skipped a week, and I watched the last episode last week, so I'm waiting to after 12 to see if there's another episode coming out tonight. So
Okay.
Yeah, last
I'll
episode was
see.
good.
It's only like 3 episodes left. It's only 10 episodes.
You see, y'all seen the recent episode of Last of Us?
The third episode? No. Was it
Personally,
good?
They speeding it up. They speeding it up because I know they only shooting a couple episodes. But it's the scene. Did you play the game? That Will?
Yes. Yes, I did.
It's at the scene where what you call found out that she's pregnant. Dina found out that she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And then what you call say, am I the dad? And da 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 da. So now everybody's coming at that show because they like, oh, y'all trying to be too woke and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like that's how the game was.
If a lot of people that don't understand it's a great show because that's how they presented it. But if you didn't play the game, you really not following along. Like they're going along right with the game. Like even when it started, first episode when it started, the game like this is how the game starts. Like it's just like certain parts,
Right.
like yeah, they added their own little here and there, but it's definitely following the game.
But somehow at the end of everything, the two shorties gonna box it out. That's
right.
how the game ends.
Yep.
Listen, I don't care about none of all that. The point is, the whole show is predicated on this little girl not listening and getting herself in trouble. That's what hurts me about the Lego series. She always want to, hey, be safe. Let us know if you need help. She goes inside of there. And get. Then the next thing, oh, let's go to the window. There was blood on there. Somebody fell. That means don't go there. You're gonna go through there. Then they get attacked by the people that in the army. I'm looking at it like if I was the girlfriend, like I'm not following you. Every time something bad happens, it's when she decides to want to go against something. She's mad because the
Right.
guy that she took her in got killed, but she was mad at him for what? You could have been with him. You could have helped him out. It's just I'm looking at it like shit. Nobody else. I know it's part of the game, but all she does is not make it fall through ceiling, hit her,
Yeah.
and somebody got to come save her. It's like when are you gonna realize we're gonna let her rock her? If she don't listen, they always when the people come, it's when she's not listening. She either snuck out or she went somewhere she's not supposed to be. And I'm watching it like, listen, she need to be put away. But other than that, it's a great show.
Hey, yeah.
Hey yo,
What was that, bro? Like, what was even that, bro? like.
All right.
No, but
1 or 2 more topics, and I'm about to order me another drink. It's about to go down.
so did y'all see the trailer for GTA 6?
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
never.
You said it
Can't
was
wait.
whack?
Tripping. I'm taking a week off.
First of all, it's not coming out for time soon. Secondly,
No,
the
next year.
May.
graphics were good, and then it got worse when it came to game. All this time it's been taking, this better be the best game ever. Like, I'm not excited until it's actually in the store. So they might push it back. I'm not excited.
You think
I'm
this is
taking a week
detox?
off.
He think this detox.
PTO is already set.
Exactly. Perfect example.
I'm in the crib. Bro.
That's gonna keep Philadelphia streets safe. When it comes out, that's gonna keep Philadelphia streets safe.
Then we need that tomorrow.
You're right. Facts.
That joke come out.
Y'all got a chance to watch any battle rap or tap into it?
I ain't watched no new ones, no like new clips this week. I seen clips on on Twitter and TikTok.
They say Mook battle Hitman yet?
I didn't see any clips from it yet. No, I ain't
All
seen
right,
no
so
clips.
Not yet.
who gonna kill him? I still watch my Loaded Lux trash. Who is it? Rum Nitty.
Nitty.
Loaded was crazy,
Nitty.
and I still think Rum Nitty did what they like. These are the last ones I watch. But I'm waiting for Mook and Hitman.
No, I mean I listened to it back. It was closer to what you think, but Rum Nitty definitely got the second because Daylight did that corny stuff.
Daylight could be so much better, but it was I'm like, oh.
Right.
Because the Loaded Lux battle, Nitty, Loaded Lux is way better. And I like that. Loaded Lux talk. So I expect Mookie to do the same thing with him.
That boy, man.
He ain't gonna do his gun stuff and all that stuff. Mook put together a nice scheme. 3-0.
Easy to block Captain Battle Swamp. They're calling
I don't like him. I think Easy's trash.
This boy Dave, man. I don't think
he gives me Norristown about.
he is from Norristown.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Wow.
No, he's from Norristown, but he claims Philly. He claims Philly. He got Remy though.
That's how he got it. He looks terrible. Papoose. Now Papoose, I think it's a goal. Living his life like it's goal. So don't get me on that. I ain't gonna lie. I was a big fan of him. We will not be buying no more music. You need to fix it. Go back home. you don't leave somebody that hold you down for that long for the T-Move version. Come on, Remy. You're better than that. Go on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But other than that, yeah, I never really liked it. I would put 2 circles out here. Like but I like older battle rappers. Mook, Loaded Luck. I used to like Hollow.
Yeah. All them on the URL. All them on the URL.
I play Arsenal sometimes. K-Shine sometimes.
He hasn't even been battle.
Yeah, I know. He had a run. He had a run even though it was crazy, but
He beefing with the URL. He beefing with URL right now. Sean?
For me, Mook and Lux still were the ones for me. The rest of the guys, and Daylight was up there, but I moved him down after the last battle. He not trash, but he ain't ready for losers. Yep, Lux is smoking. That's what I said.
Yeah, man. Like Will rocking back and forth, his eyes looking heavy, man. It's about that time to get out of here because Will look like he got to pee or something.
I think it's time. For Will Bell to battle. Hit that holler. I got
I'm with it, man. If they ever reach out to me, man, I'm definitely with it. Hitman, if you hear this, bro, if you want to do something, you want to link up, man, hit the GL, hit the tap, man. Will Bells versus Hitman that'd be a hit on Smack, bro. Hey, DV, you good? You all right?
Yo, you really think that you could get in the bro?
What? Will Bells different, bro. Different.
ain't gonna lie. Look, if you want to make if you want to make content, Will Bells against Chocolate Dropper.
Bro, Will Bells, bro. I got you, bro. Next episode, bro, we're gonna have an exclusive freestyle from Will Bells. Gray screen.
No, let's have a battle, man. Invite Biz.
Hey, no, Will,
Let's have a
you
battle.
doing freestyle next episode.
We're gonna have a
Bet.
freestyle from Will Bells.
We gonna end this show with a freestyle from
Yeah,
Will
yeah. We're
Bells.
gonna end episode 10 with a freestyle from exclusive Will
Bet.
Bells, bro.
Y'all tripping, man. I'm gonna laugh. Like I'm not gonna be able to take it seriously.
That's how we ending the show, bro. We'll rap, bro.
I'm
Mac
gonna laugh.
URL. Y'all hear this, man? Y'all will hear this, man. You know, they're looking excited, man. I just have a good time.
Hey, yo, don't rap AR Ab Life either. Don't rap
We good,
that.
bro. We good, bro. Will Bells.
You're not looking at nothing, dog. Yo, man, it's almost an hour and 30 minutes, man. I got any last words for the group before we get out of here?
What, Dave?
Hold on. I would say another good show. We'll be on ESPN first one within a year. I feel like a lot of things are going on, but I can't wait to cover more topics. I hope people join, subscribe, follow, comment. Just keep on following. It's only going up from here.
Absolutely, man. I second that, man. You know, for everybody that's tuning in, man, we on episode 9. We appreciate all the love and support, man. You know, you guys keep sharing, keep commenting, keep liking. Tune in to future episodes. We have a lot of stuff planned, a lot of stuff coming on soon. So this is, man, you know, always a great time, man. Always a great time with you guys. DV.
Look, man, y'all said it for me, man. This thing, we're basically getting it from the mud, man. You know, we're not, you know, buying those subscribers. We're not doing certain things, whereas though that, you know, we're looking good, but at the same time, we don't have the numbers to show for it. We just need to, you know, keep pushing, keep grinding, and making sure that, you know, y'all subscribing, dinging the bell for notifications, and just getting on more platforms, you know, social media, just getting the word out there that, you know, we're up and coming, you know, just to say the least. But at the same time, y'all already know what it is with us. Hopefully, you know, the people that comes over from Instagram and so forth, that's from Will's following or Dave NPR's following. Those are the people that know them the best, and then, you know, I just add my flavor to it, and we should be able to get some content. So that's what I'm saying, that overall, man, this is going to be a big show. It's just a slow grind, but we just got to keep at it, and then also just keep putting the word out there, man. It's just it's one team, one dream.
One team, one dream.
Yeah, fly Eagles fly, go Birds.
All day.